Hello, everyone. My name is Jacob Robert Briggs, and today we'll be doing another interview because I decided to make a documentary. And I was like, hey, if I'm getting interviews, why not make them 10 minutes long? And then I had one that was half an hour long. So, hmm. Let's begin. What is your name?
Antonio Berardi.
Great to have you. So
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
I just have a quick baseline question. Just helps to. It's like a lie detector. You have to have a baseline question just so you know everything else isn't complete bullshit. So, who's your favorite filmmaker in Ringwood?
Jake Briggs, obviously. Why am I listen, if I'm here and I'm supporting somebody, it's not because I'm gonna be fake around him. No, he's the best filmmaker in Ringwood. Better than Dave Dog. Better than Dave Dog.
That's high praise, and Dave Dog's coming.
Sorry,
right
Dave Dog.
Sorry, Dave Dog. You know what? That is now the third person to say that out of 5 people. So those other 2, I'm gonna have to come after later. But
good.
Let's begin with the question. So, if you had described Ringwood in one word, what would it be?
You know, Ringwood really, I don't really have one word to describe about it, but I can tell you a little bit about it. It's like a sanctuary, if you want to say it's that one word. So what I mean by a sanctuary is, right over here in Ringwood, you have all your trees, you have all your, you just have a really nice area to live, you know? It's like, you're in the woods. I mean, I kind of grew up upstate New York a little bit, just hanging around there when I was a little kid. But I've lived in Ringwood all my life. But you see a lot of similarities between Ringwood and upstate. But, you know what upstate doesn't have? They don't have New York City literally right at the top of every mountain. Because if you go to every mountaintop in Ringwood, you could see New York City. You know, you don't get a town like this. You don't get urban in a woodsy area, you know? It's beautiful because I could go retreat into my part of the woods. Nobody bothers me. I can do whatever I want. And then I go out and I'm in the urban area. I could make money. I can talk with people, socialize, go to the gym. I could do whatever I want. So it's we have the best of both worlds. We can go hide in the woods and we could go out into the public, you know? And that's why Ringwood's the best. But I love the woods.
Wonderful. That's very insightful. A lot better than some of the other ones where they just said nature. But
well, you got to describe what you're talking about, because if you got to talk like you're a salesman. Because say if I'm a real estate guy, I'm trying to sell you a house in Ringwood, you're gonna ask me, all right, well, what's your favorite part about Ringwood? And I'm the realtor. I'm gonna say nature. I just like nature. No, you got to sell your buyer on the product. You know, you got to be a salesperson. If you want to get somewhere in life, just keep talking till you make it.
Good words to live by. So, moving on to our next question in similar vein. What metaphor, simile, allegory, etc., would you use to describe Ringwood?
Peaceful. Just amazing over here. I mean, everything that I just said, you can go hide in the woods and then go out into the urban area. Haskell. I mean, those Haskell rascals, that's what I'm talking about. That's the urban part of us, but I love you guys. So yeah, it's peaceful. I just love where I live. I probably would not pick anywhere else to grow up besides a beachfront area. I mean, we don't have beaches over here, but I'm talking oceans, you know, not Cup Lake.
Very nice. So, moving on to a little bit more just casual questions. So, what's your favorite restaurant / local food place in Ringwood or the surrounding area?
Oh God, you're asking the right person for this. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Ari from Skyline Pizza. If you want pizza in Ringwood, you go to Ari. You tell him Antonio sent you. You'll love that pizza. Ari's the best. He's the man. But there's a couple nice sit-down restaurants here in town. The Lakeside Diner's pretty good. The owner, Chris, very good guy. We have a new restaurant coming in town, which I'm going to keep quiet about, but it's a really, really good spot that's going to be opening up. But you know what? If you want some Chinese food, Spring Chinese down in Stop and Shop, they're really good. Mexican food. Mexican food. It's one specific place I like. All right. It's in Pompton Plains, I think. Yeah, Pompton Plains. In the border of what's that town? Kinnelon. It's around there. It's a place called. Oh shit! You're gonna have to cut some of this out.
No, it's fine.
Oh boy. No, Pequannock. It's in Pequannock. I'm sorry. I sound like Joe Biden right now. Just forgetting where I'm at. Pequannock. It's a place called Chanos Latin Kitchen. Best Mexican food, but yeah. If anybody ever wants to know of a good restaurant to go to, hit me up and let's go. I'll tell you.
Yeah, we got an expert on the scene.
Let's
here.
go. We got an expert eater over here. This is the most cringy interview ever.
Oh, it's gonna get a lot worse.
Oh god.
Actually, or better. We don't know yet.
All right.
So,
Well, let's see.
So-
I mean, I kind of stumbled a little bit, but
trust
I'll
me.
just leave it to you.
So moving on. Do you know the name of the mayor of Ringwood? Because I'm gonna be honest.
Me. I'm the mayor.
Thank you, sirs.
I'm the mayor. No, I don't know the actual mayor of Ringwood, but like, I could be the mayor.
You could be the mayor.
Could.
I've gone through this question multiple times, and like I've had the answer told to me by like people off screen, and all I remember is his first name is Sean. That's it.
Thank you for your service, Sean. Thank you so
Sean.
much, but I'm the mayor. I'm the
Also
guy.
take over coming in. Moving on. So, how many people would you say live in Ringwood? Just like an estimate.
Oh, like, I know, I don't want to say like an estimate, but I know it's around 14,000. 14,500, around there.
Pretty close. Around, I think, 12,648. Based on Wikipedia, so could be completely wrong, but
Might have went up. I don't
pretty
know.
good guess. I'm honestly surprised how well, because I've asked this question to other people. Everyone has guessed like really well guesses. Like everyone has had really good guesses. I'm terrible at guessing populations, so I know it just surprises me. So now moving away from populations and on to land masses, we're getting all the school stuff basically done. Which has a greater land mass, Ringwood or the whole island of Bermuda?
I think I'm gonna say Ringwood.
And you'd be right. It's very surprising because
Because I've been to Bermuda before, and that place feels like it's very small. But like Ringwood, I could go from one side of town to the other side of town, and I feel like I'm in a completely different area.
No, it's crazy how much of, and that's not even counting like the wood area.
Yeah, because also know that a lot of Ringwood is just state land, state forest. So we really don't get to explore a lot of Ringwood unless you're a hiker or you like the outdoors like me.
So, moving on to the next question. Do you even technically live in Ringwood?
I do.
You do? Okay. So I have to ask this question because out of all the people I asked, I have no idea where the Ringwood boundaries are, so I have no idea if they're technically part of Ringwood or not.
Well, I live in Ringwood, very close to a different boundary, but I'm still in the town.
Hey, Ringwood represent. So, this has been a pretty, lax interview. We've had a few good. You know what? On here, you can spin this lottery thing right here. Well, so just have a good time.
What did I get?
You got something. So,
We're gonna be like Steve will do it right now. Come on, let's win. Wizza, let's go. I mean, I got the bar up there, but like, that doesn't help me.
Okay, so pretty laid back interview. So we're just gonna move on to the next pretty laid back question. What is your street address, social security number, and bank details?
Oh, come on, I'm not saying that in front of a live audience.
Well, the audience, it's pre-recorded, so it's okay.
Yeah, but like, they're gonna eventually see this live one day. I can't say where I live, or... I mean, I could tell you off camera where I live, but the other stuff, like social security, bank, I got a lot of bills to pay. I don't think you want to pay my bills.
I am in such bad debt right now. Please, I need this.
Debt? What are you in debt from?
So much horse racing. Please, I just need someone else's number for a little bit, because then I'll bet on the right horses this time, and then I'll get out of debt. Trade it off.
Do I get a commission? 50% of your winnings, if you win anything, but you're not using my money. There we go. Deal. Yes. finesse. That's how you
Identity
finesse.
theft, kids.
That's how you finesse.
Okay, so for this segment, just talk about anything regarding Ringwood. Anything that you're really passionate about. Just any possible thing. Nature, food.
Oh God, I mean, I'm just gonna say there's so much to do here in town. You know, I mean, if you live in a lake community, you can go to the beach every day in the summer when it's nice out. You can join a local sports team. You can join the Boy Scouts. 76, 76. Come on, say it. 76. There we go. So you can join Troop 76. Go to Novi Bosco every summer. We are the best summer camp, and it's a blast.
I agree.
Some of those memories I'll never forget. Novi has a special spot in my heart. No, but Ringwood, there's just really a lot to do, and there's a lot of what I love about this town is it's not like I don't want to get like racist or anything, but like you know how like
That's never the right thing to start.
No, but like you know how like some towns are just known for having like certain like races of people like in one area. What's good about Ringwood is we have just everybody, all cultures, everybody lives here, and it's like we get to accept everybody for who everybody is. It's not like you go to like a certain town and you're only exposed to like rednecks or something. So it's not like you get to meet all different types of people and learn about all different types of cultures and stuff. There's a lot of people to meet over here, a lot of interesting people, and a lot of them are very nice, very outspoken, and they kind of made me the person who I am today, just going around Ringwood and meeting everybody. You know, you'll never get bored of people over here is what I'm trying to say. It's not just one group of people lives here. It's all types of people live over here, and that's amazing to live in a community like that where we accept everybody for who everybody is as a person. What else is cool about this town? We got good food, like I said before. I mean, go to Ari if you're hungry, you want some pizza. Or, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to do over here. A lot of good people, a lot of good things to see. Nature's always a pleasure. Just can't complain about much in this town. It's a lovely place to live.
Wonderful. Yeah, I can speak for that. As much as I'll shit on this place, it is quite fantastic.
You can't shit on Ringwood.
A bit. But moving on to our next question. We talked, I guess, a little bit about this. So, out of these pizza places, Ringwood, Skyline, Luigi's, Pizza One, and Geppetto's, favorite and why?
I just said it. Skyline Pizza. Go to Ari. Cut the BS and just go to Ari. He'll appreciate your business. But, yeah. Geppetto's, though, they're a joke. That place is a joke. I'm sorry. But all the other good pizza places around town, they all have their specialties. They all do good at something. They're all good at one thing, making pizza. But I prefer Ari. Ari's the man.
Yeah, I mean, when you have someone on the inside, especially like someone that you're connected with, it really does elevate that place. So yeah,
He's a good guy.
So now, moving on, another lighthearted question. If you can commit any felony, which one would it be and why?
I don't think I'm going to say that on camera.
Well, any felony.
A felony?
Yeah, any single one. No repercussions.
I don't know. There's a lot of things I could do. What are you, drinking?
Well, yeah, mine would be underage drinking, so.
I don't know. I really don't commit crime. I don't really think about committing crime. It's, what's a felony?
I mean, you can go with classic murder. You could say tax evasion, but that's not really a crime. That's more of just people resisting the corrupt government.
Tax evasion, okay? Tax evasion. Let's just keep it simple.
Simple, clean, efficient. Moving on. If you had to pick a number 1 through 10, which one would you pick?
4.
Classic 4. I can respect 4. I'm waiting for
4 doors, more whores.
I'm gonna say I'll still respect number 4 as long as it's not 6. 6 is the one number I won't respect in that regard. So, just pick a card. Just,
Who are you, Nino?
yeah, just pick a card. Okay, you got your card.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, show it to the camera. Put it back.
Put it like right at the bottom over here.
So, what's your most hated company? Any
Company?
any type of company. It could be games. It could be
There's a lot of companies I hate.
yeah, big business, small business, preferably a large business, because
Yeah, we don't like large businesses. We want to take them down because they kill the common man. It's a monopoly. It sucks, big businesses. But if I had to say one business, probably would be BlackRock. And if you don't know what BlackRock is, do your research about them. But they basically control the entire world, and it's scary. Look them up.
Okay, so moving on. Favorite road, like any of the
Westbrook Road.
roads. So,
Westbrook Road. I love coming home around those turns and just seeing the reservoir, because most of the time I'm coming home, it's sunset and you just see like the pink sun going down on the water and like orange in the sky. Oh, it's beautiful. You can't beat that.
So now, in the same road, what's your least favorite road?
Least favorite road? Clinton Road. And for those of you who are watching, I'm not going to tell the story, but you might know why I'm saying Clinton Road. We're just going to zip it.
Nothing happened on Clinton Road.
No, nothing happened.
Nothing
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Jeremy Square. So, moving on, what do you think the best lake is?
The best lake, like, in the world or in Ringwood?
Yes.
In the world, let's go to Lake George. Lake George, you can't beat that lake. It's phenomenal. My grandfather has been taking me on his boat on that lake for many, many years, and it never gets old. Never gets old. But in Ringwood, I've got to say Skyline Lake. I just feel like out of all the lakes, it's pretty clean. But I do like what goes up in Erskine with all those activities that everybody does every weekend. They got a really, really close community. They got stuff going on every day. I think for lake community wise, if you want to like be involved with your community, you go to Erskine. If you want to go to Skyline Lakes, that's like where you want to chill. That's kind of, it reminds me of Stonetown more like over here. And Cupsall Lake, it's a great lake too. I prefer the other two lakes, but it's a great place to live also.
Nice. So, moving on to the next one. Best capital city.
I don't know.
WD, just don't name one in the Midwest. I had 2 people just name one in the Midwest, and I have no idea why.
Capital city? Where's a really good place, really cool place that I would love to visit one day? I would love to go to Dubai. And I know that's not the capital of United Arab Emirates, that's another city, but I want to go to Dubai so bad one day. You got supercars all around you.
Architecture is also incredible there.
A lot of good food, a lot of good culture over there too. You'll meet a lot of people over there.
So we've had a lot of nice, chill questions, so let's just keep going with this next one. If you could call in a tactical Boeing B-52 Stratoforce airstrike on any sovereign nation, why would it be Norway?
I don't know. I don't know why I would just randomly attack Norway either.
Look, they've had it too good for too long. Someone
yeah,
has
but why are you going to ruin good on somebody that's been doing really well? It's like, don't we want to get the world in a position where we could all be good at once? It's like, maybe Norway could be our inspiration to, like, smarten up in the world. Because the world, we're pretty stupid right now in 2022. It's horrendous what's going on. maybe a place like Norway would be a place that I would move to. I don't know. I love the United States, though. I'll never give up on this country. This is the greatest country on earth.
I was out attacking Norway. They've had it too long. They have to lose something.
No.
Moving on, second to last question. Ringwood Ave or Skyline Drive?
Ringwood Ave. One day I'm gonna be going down Ringwood Ave in whatever Ferrari or Lamborghini I have at the time, or whatever car. I love cars. I just can't wait to just go be like that, just going down Ringwood Ave in my Ferrari and just like chill. Like everybody that I grew up with, I'm not trying to like sound like cocky or anything, but they'll see me be successful. The kids who stay behind in this town, and hopefully I can motivate them to work hard like me. If I even ever make it. For all you know, I could just be a bum on the street one day. Or I could be some rich guy. Who knows? Nobody knows what the world has ahead of me. I just got my vision in my head. I'm trying to work towards it, and if it doesn't happen, you know what? I'll still be happy. I'm alive. If you're alive, you should be the happiest you should be.
It's a good mindset to live by. Okay, and so for our final question, another nice, non-controversial question. What's the best religion? Oh my God! Wait, people are out of time. Oh man! Oh, it sucks that we can't answer that question. That is not controversial at all. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a little bit awkward, but you know what? We got it done.
We got it done, and now it's done. Also, this is full of propel because I just have to state at the end of every interview that I'm not actually breaking the law.
I smell vodka.
Okay.
I think you're lying.